Hey Anision, this is Cory. Making a video response. Gotta be kind of quiet. Everybody's asleep right now. It's 8 in the morning. I should go to bed too. But been up all night trying to make a video for you, which it'll get posted later. You'll enjoy it, but that's a different topic, and I need to get back on. I apologize if the video gets blurry. You already know about our problem, but it can't be helped. The most interesting dream that I've ever had, I had recently, other than the first nightmare I've ever had. So I'll tell you two of them. I recall the very first bad dream I can ever remember. And I was 5 or 4. I remember sleeping in my bed. It had panda sheets, pandas of bamboo. It was actually my father's bed. We had gone to sleep. He was at work, and it was just me and my brother sleeping in the bed. And I was just sitting there in darkness, it was like an omni something sort of description. Omni meaning everything, I guess, but I could see myself, but at the same time I was looking out of my eyes. So like a first person, third person thing going on all at once. And everything around me is black. And then out of nowhere, a giant white smile illuminates the blackness, and it eats me. And that was my first bad dream. And I woke up crying, and eventually my grandma gave me some hot chocolate, and I went back to sleep. Now to my most interesting dream up to date. I'm in a house that's so familiar, but I've never been to it. And then the house just turns into a bowling alley. And it sounds funny, but it's kind of creepy. Because I'm standing there, and this is first person for me. I walk around, and there's these two guys talking, and it's like they don't even see me. So I'm watching them talk, and I can't really hear them very well. And one of the guys falls down, and the floor begins pulling him back towards the pins, which are teeth. So it's like it's become a mouth, and it begins to eat him, and it's very vivid. I'll go into detail a little bit. It's chopping off his legs like a mouth, biting him off, tearing flesh, bone, muscle, everything. It's very interesting to watch, and I felt very horrified knowing I couldn't really do anything to help this poor man. So I watched him die. That's all I could do. I mean, how was I gonna help him? It just bit off both his legs. He'd bleed to death anyway. Anyway, I remained powerless for a little while. But then I realized I was dreaming. And I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you realize you're dreaming. You're able to control the dream slightly or fully. I let the other guy be killed simply because I wanted to see what would happen. A giant naked man walked up behind me, and I turned around, backed up. He was headless. Very muscular, naked man who was headless, carrying a giant axe. I mean big, huge. He brought it down on that poor other man and split him clean in half. I watched his organs and everything fall onto the floor. I was like, whoa. I do not want to be that guy. And then he brought the axe towards me, and I jumped back. And all of a sudden, I was a bodyguard to some rich guy who was screaming at me, "Protect me from that axe, dude." I was like, what? What's going on? So I grabbed the gun and started shooting at the headless thing. There's no way I would have killed it. But I jumped backwards, and then some Mexican lady kicks open a door, like house cleaning lady you'd see at a hotel or something. Kicks open the door, and she's screaming at me. She's got an Uzi pointed at my face, so I grab it and I shoot her with it. And she's screaming, and I'm like, get the fuck out of my face, and she won't die. So I pump some more lead into her, and eventually she just flies off me, and that axe dude cuts her in half. And I'm pumping so much bullets into that guy, and then I just shoot the guy I was supposed to protect, and I don't even know what's going on through half the dream, but eventually I run out of the bowling alley. The dream ends. I wake up. And for the life of me, I have no idea why I dreamed it. I just did. I have some bizarre dreams, I guess. Well, that's my interesting dream. I mean, some people will be like, oh, it wasn't anything. Well, if you were there, you'd be scared shitless just like I was. The guy was huge, he was headless, and bullets weren't stopping him. Made me want to crap my pants. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you ever make any more of these, I'll be happy to post to them. So, that'll be all for me. I'm gonna go try to catch 30 minutes of sleep. Maybe the X guy will show up again. I'll be sure to tell him you said hi. That's a thumbs up. It's so blurry you probably can't even see it. But, whatever. Love you guys. Everybody take care. All the subscribers who may fumble across this. Hi. Love you guys. Bye.